Friday night comes and he grabs the remote and said, brother, it's 7 o'clock and it's time for us to watch SmackDown. He began to stand up. He began to beat up. But he didn't know I didn't have inside my house what he thought I had. He began to look at these channels and he see Wheel of Fortune but no SmackDown. He see a rerun of Cops but no SmackDown. I told him because what you thought I had from the outside is not what I had inside.
See, the problem is we still 44 years old and we don't know how to love yet.
Yes, sir.
He said, love you for who I am. And I believe I pastor a church that say they love their pastor. But I had more than 90% of the people who love their pastor walk past and didn't speak to their pastor because I didn't look like your pastor, but I look like a homeless man. 44 years old, still don't know how to love. See, the problem is because I don't have a particular outfit, I now look like a misfit. Because listen, y'all, I didn't have on Gucci, that don't mean I ain't godly. Even though I didn't have on Louis, you didn't know how to love me. It's amazing how I'm looking at this text. Go back, Reese, before they can read it again. They talk about the sin of partiality. Being prejudiced on who you treat right. Look at this. It blows my mind how we 44 years old, which means we a grown church. We done been through the storm and rain. We didn't have a heartbreak. We didn't have ups and downs. We know how it feel, watch this y'all, to be an empty church. We know how it feel to be overfilling with people coming to Christ. But here go my question. You know how to church, but why you don't know how to love? Walk right past me. Matter of fact, it blew my mind. Chuck threatened to call the police on me. Sitting there with a sign that said, I need help. What my sign at? Don't throw my sign away. I came to church because I need help. I came to church because I got a struggle. I came to church because I'm dealing with something. I came to church because I ain't got what it takes. I came to church because I'm about to commit suicide. I came to church because I can't take no more. I came to church to help me, but he came and judged me. Just had surgery on my feet 2.5 weeks ago. Last Sunday, I was in a wheelchair, but look what the Lord has done. And what's bothering me, not only did he threaten me, I couldn't talk outside, and he kicked my foot. Didn't even know how I was in pain after you kicked me. Be careful when you kick somebody when they down. The only time you should look down on anybody is when you're reaching down to pick them up. Now, what I like about it is I had a few faces I didn't recognize. They weren't members of the Tree of Life. And guess what? They put a couple dollars in my cup. I got a new member at the Tree of Life. He put a $20 bill in the cup. I even had Jessica throw some change in the cup, and he said, don't get a man nothing else. If you keep giving him money, he won't leave. Why is the object and the goal is to make people leave church? You should have been witnessing me to help me join church. Because guess what? Even though you might not been raggedy on the outside, you've been in the same place and I've been on the inside. I know you came with your 3-piece suit. I know you got on your black and white. I know you look good, but listen, your private life is real ugly.